It has been long since the founding of the Knights of the 17 Aspects. Under the leadership of the 17, the Knights with their various warbands in tow set out to begin spreading chaos and disorder to the mortal realms. The Light of Meridia brought her wrathful light to the undead of the realm of Shyish. The web spinners begun weaving their webs of corruption and seduction in the realm of Gairan. The tendrils of Hermamora reaching into and entangling the realm of Haish, and more recently the Hounds of Hircine beginning their great hunts in the realm of Gur. However, many warbands still remain, choosing their targets carefully at the will of their chosen patrons. It was the Azurites, the first of them all, who chose instead to bide their time, to follow the foresight of the moon and star that would guide their path into the mortal realms from Oblivion. And so it was, with the opening of another Oblivion gate in another realm, did the Azurites begin their advance. Along with them, a close follower of the moon and star of the realm of Mundus followed to study and observe the actions of these once worshippers of other gods. It was upon emergence from the gates that they were met by the warriors of the Blood God. It is said that the moon and star foresaw their arrival, wishing to see the true power of the four gods of chaos for herself, while her brothers and sisters throw caution to the wind and take their chances. The once worshippers of chaos were themselves formidable, but these blood-crazed barbarians of the Blood God were far from weak. With every wound and spray of blood, they did not even slow down. To see blood splash from the wounds only spurred them to fight harder, driving their roughened blades deeper into the Azurites. However, far from the highest concern, something was very wrong with the follower she had sent with them. His body seemed to contort, mutate. The magic of these realms was like wildfire compared to the magical energy of Aetherius and Oblivion. Moon and Star could only watch with confusion and awe as his body was enveloped in a dark aura and suddenly exploded with raw magical energy. The follower of the Moon and Star had changed, ascended, black wings, demonic strength, and his blade of moonstone changed into a blackened, corrupted Hellforged sword. Yet, despite this sudden change, he seemed to have some semblance of control of himself, charging headlong into the Blood God's forces to fight in her name. The Moon and Star pondered. Why would such a thing happen if it would not result in the destruction of her own forces? Then a grim realization struck her. It was a mere demonstration of a fraction of the power the Four could wreak upon the 17, as their Oblivion gates opened around the mortal realms. The 17 Daedric princes were themselves powerful, but that slight glance, a mere tap from the four Chaos Gods, could cause such a change to one of her own. It was as the battle reached its end that Moon and Star would call her forces back into the Oblivion Gate, its starlight glow fading upon its closure, that she would hear the laughter of thirsting gods.